Hello everyone, this is Kelly Sanchez, a Norwex independent consultant, and I wanted to spend a couple minutes sharing some information about chemical usage in your home and how you can eliminate drastically the number of chemicals that you use with just a few core products. So let me show you first. Look at all these chemicals that I have here. And all of those chemicals I've actually been able to eliminate from my home in just a very short period of time with just a few core products. One of which is the Envirocloth. So I'm going to hold it up just to let you see what size it is. This product here is Envirocloth, which E for everything, because really I use one of these on the majority of surfaces in my home, from windows to countertops to sinks to my toilet to my shower doors. Pretty much anything that I'm going to clean, I use that Envirocloth for. So, before I show you how incredible that item is, let me show you how not so incredible something that many of us use on a regular basis is, and that is these disinfecting wipes. So, I don't know about you, but I was obsessed with these. This is something that I purchased every time they were in stock, and believe me, when I heard that they would be out of stock, I hopped online and ordered as many as I could because this is what was going to keep my family safe. I use them on my countertops. I use them in my cars. I carried them to wipe off the shopping carts in the grocery store. I wiped off handles to doors in my home. I was good until another Norwex consultant said, "Did you ever read the directions?" The answer was absolutely not. I'm a smart person. Seems pretty straightforward to me. All you do is take the wipe out, wipe down your surface, and you're good to go. That's not true. If you want to disinfect and deodorize, you have to leave this wet for 4 minutes. Visibly wet for 4 minutes. Like, who does that? I know when I'm wiping off that shopping cart, I'm wiping it off and I'm going. Certainly not leaving it visibly wet for 4 minutes. So the reality is this wasn't doing me any good. And then if you're using on a food surface, you actually need to clean it again. You need to wipe it off again with potable water, because otherwise it is, what does it say? It is hazardous to humans and domestic animals. That's all that lives in my house. And let me tell you, I know that my family came in contact with this because the reality is I thought that I just had to wipe it down and I was good to go. Additionally, this can get into your system through your skin in 26 seconds. So I don't know about you guys, but not only was I not leaving it visibly wet for 4 minutes, it took me a lot longer than 26 seconds. So these were not doing what I thought they were doing, and they were certainly causing more harm than what I would have liked to have done for my family. It kind of defeated the purpose. So I'm going to do a quick demo, and because we talked about how dangerous these are, I certainly will not touch them without wearing a glove now. So I'm going to put a couple gloves on, pull out one of these wipes, and have it here ready for our demo. So I just have, a mirror here, just because it's a nice shiny surface. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some spray butter. I'm just going to put it on the surface. Now, obviously, you're not going to be putting spray butter on your mirrors, your windows, or whatever, but it's just really to demonstrate. Now I'm going to take my wipe and I'm going to wipe it across here, which is what I would normally do. Now, obviously, I'm not going to do this for 4 minutes, but think about like what just happened here. It just smeared it around the surface and certainly didn't get it clean by any stretch. So what I'm going to do is take that Envirocloth I just mentioned, and I have it folded in half again to give us 8 different cleaning surfaces, and it's just damp. So what I'm going to do is take this and then do the same thing. I am just going to wipe this surface with my Envirocloth. And again, it's just damp. As you can see already, it's done much better job than the Clorox wipe. Now I'm taking my window cloth, which is the same, folded in eight different layers. So I have 8 different cleaning surfaces. And what you do with this is just to polish and shine. And you can see how clean that mirror is, whoops, just by using water and then the window cloth. Super, super easy. Now, the Envirocloth and the window cloth essentially are like your Batman and Robin. They go together like, peas and carrots, peanut butter and jelly. They are best friends. I use this Envirocloth, as I mentioned, on many surfaces in my home. I use this to clean every one of my windows. I follow up with the window cloth to make it sparkly and shiny. So that is something that these were the first two items that I purchased from Norwex when I went to my very first party, because those were the 2 things that really, really stood out to me and have completely changed the way I do things in my home. For example, I no longer have to buy this. I no longer have to buy this. And I no longer have to buy this because it's replaced all of those items. The other thing that I've been able to replace, and I'm hoping that this will come through on video, well, we'll see. You guys are my guinea pigs. And that is the dust mitt. What's really cool about this dust mitt is you can dust pretty much any surface in your home. It will attract to the actual mitt itself, and it will stay there until you clean it off, either by washing it, by brushing it off. We have a fantastic rubber brush that you can use to take all of your dust particles off, put it right in the trash, and then go dust some more. This is fantastic wet on screens. So if you have some of those dirty screens, you can wet this, just wipe it off, cleans those screens right away. So the way that you use the dust mitt, you're going to rub it together on itself, and that creates a static charge. That's what's going to pick up your dust. So let's see if we can get this to work. So we will use the same mirror just to make it easy. And I'm going to use a little bit of flour, and that will simulate dust. Fortunately, I don't have any crazy dusty surfaces in my home right now because I have the Norwex dust mitt. And you guys saw, I've already rubbed it against itself to create a static charge. So all you're going to do is just wipe your dusting surface, and it stays right on that mitt, as I said. So it's gone off of here, but it stays on that mitt until I clean it off, usually with that rubber brush, or you can wipe it off. This handles some pretty hefty jobs. In particular, maybe some areas that may have been a little bit neglected. It can take those big chunks of dust, and it will hold on to it until you're ready to go. Another thing that I want to share is something that I have to say has actually been an incredible product for me to use in my home, and that's the cleaning paste. So I have a ceramic tile here, and I'm just going to write with a permanent marker. So I have a Sharpie here, and I'm just going to set it right here and let it dry for a few minutes while I talk to you about it. So the cleaning paste. The cleaning paste is available exclusively in our Safe Haven 5. The 3 items that I've already shared with you, the window cloth, the Envirocloth, the dusting mitt, those are part of our Safe Haven 5 as well. And then you have the cleaning paste. Now, the cleaning paste, it is a marble flour, so it's all natural. This is the container. This was a sample I received. So in the Safe Haven 5, it's double this size, and this product will last you 3 to 4 years because you need very little of it. So if you see the paste, it's more of a floury type surface. So I'm just going to grab just a little bit of it, right? You see, just a very, very little. Then I'm going to take that on that ceramic tile that I just used permanent marker with, and I want you to see how it just rubs it right off. So this cleaning paste, you see it's nice and shiny. all gone. Cleaning paste, the wonderful thing about this is truly elbow grease in a jar. This is what saved my my flat top stove from all of those burn marks that were all over it from the course of 15 years. That cleaning paste, along with that Envirocloth, took it right up. In some cases you need a little bit more, sometimes you need a spear sponge, but by and large those two products are fantastic. It also did wonders on my shower doors. I have glass shower doors. I actually thought that my glass shower doors were frosted. I kind of forgot that they were actually clear because they had had so much soap scum and stains on them. But once I took some of that cleaning paste, that elbow grease in a jar, they're nice and clean and they look fantastic. Now all I do is wipe them down every few days with the shower scrub mitt, and all is good. So the last thing that comes in the Safe Haven 5 is the laundry detergent, and that laundry detergent is what you use to keep all of your Norwex cloths nice and clean and fresh. Laundry detergent has no phosphates, no sulfates. It is a no fragrance, so it doesn't get into your clothes, it doesn't irritate skin. But here's the beauty of that laundry detergent. Not only is you're cleaning all of your products with, all of your items with just water, right? This laundry detergent is an amazing multi-purpose cleaner. So sometimes you need a little bit more power. I can tell you, for me, I have dogs that end up, laying up against walls, or, they rub up against the door. And after a while, you get a little bit more dirt on those surfaces that, the Envirocloth can take off, but I want a little bit more. I use a teaspoon in 8 ounces of water, teaspoon of the laundry detergent in 8 ounces of water in a squirt bottle. Spray that down, and that is all you need. It is amazing. It's a fantastic spot cleaner. I have used it on, I can't tell you how many things. I actually keep a little salt and pepper shaker of it on my bathroom sink, that when I'm using my body cloths at night, I can sprinkle a little bit on there, rub it together, clean it off, hang it up, and then by the next morning, the cloth is completely fantastic. So that is just a little bit about how some of our products can help you eliminate all of those chemicals in your home. And I just wanted to take a few minutes to share that with you. So I hope you've learned something. Hope you've found this to be educational. I appreciate you taking your time and watching. Bye.